2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. The Twins enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of
leading off tonight
lots
for
of hits
Minnesota,
and lots of walks,
the second
and
baseman.
that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Blanco, 1 down. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Carrasco, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Twins nothing. Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ace Medina is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one.
Struck out a ton
of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when you lead out guys, the guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have designated hitter. They can go deep.
Rico.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Rico Castillo. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
High in the air out to center field. Pacheco is right there, 1 down. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Sam McMillan. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now here's the pitch. Got him.
This inning didn't get started the way he hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he finds his spot there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Hit hard to short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Royals are on. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Eugene Solari. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
The next twin up, Brent Rucker, entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Digging in, Miguel Sano, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Solari, the runner at third. Kepler is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Standing in, Royce Lewis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
1 and 2.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
First offering on its way. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 2-run score. And the throw in gets away from him.
He was flirting with disaster all inning long and almost made it out of it, but not quite. A bases clearing triple, and the lead is close. That is how quickly your fortunes can turn in this game.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, and it's a 4-1 game.
the center fielder.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Runners on the move for second. And the runner back. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
That's a strike. The throw down way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Count remains 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come. Digging in the switch hitter, Ronnie Rojas.
Leading
it
up
was an
for the
0-for-4
Royals,
day for him in yesterday's loss. Just a tick behind for a strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And guys,
Batting
this starting
6th.
pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts.
Number 31.
And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The next 0-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor,
7.
but it wasn't
No
outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Darren Blanco. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Hey.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Stays alive, still 0-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Now is the designated. Alex K. Looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will bang up against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Now at the plate, Eugene Solari. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. K leads off second with nobody out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
2-1. Here it is. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Blanco giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And surprisingly, both runners able to advance 90 feet. Second and third now with only one away.
The right fielder, number 5, Brent Rucker.
Digging in to try it again, Brent Rucker. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. One and one. Here it is. In for strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The third baseman, number 13, Roy Lewis.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
In now, Royce Lewis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Shortstop, Jorge.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Now pitching for the Royals.
So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the runner will score from second. On to third, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The batter, number 2.
If you've got men in scoring position, this is the guy you want stepping up to the plate, Matty. 2 more ribbies there, bringing his total to 5 in this game.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Arias, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Ready once again, Christian Pacheco.
Christian Pacheco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Arias on third with 2 out. This one's flared off to the right side. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll get in there safely.
The designated hitter.
Pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Into the box, Alex K. as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll be back in standing up. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Hit in the air to left. Blanco is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Brett Phillips will bat next. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting ninth.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No, that's down.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Number 2.
Ready now, Nick Heath. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In there. Now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
So he got him swinging. Nick
now
Keith becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Rico Castillo, he flew out in his last at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Royals leave one. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugene Solari.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Strike two as the fastball is let go. One and two to the Twins catcher.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box.
Kepler
smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
One and one, here it comes. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blanco moves over. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 5, Brent Rucker.
Now batting, Brent Rucker. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Solari leads off second with one gone in the inning. Strike taken up in the zone. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike two taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Still 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Sano. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Blanco will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Twins wind up stranding one. They hang on to their 10-1. Digging in now, Sam McMillan.
For the Royals.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Pacheco is going to get there. He's got it one away.
Now batting, number 66.
Striding into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ronnie Rojas.
At the plate, Ronnie Rojas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
The batter, number 31.
So digging in now, Hayes 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting, left
now
fielder,
plate, Darren
Blanco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Royals strand a pair. They're down 9. It's 10-1.
Leading off for the Twins, the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The batter, number 11.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jorge Polanco. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. From the stretch. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Luis Arias. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Long throw to third. And they're not going to get him at third. So runners at second and third now with only one gone.
the center fielder.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Christian Pacheco comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Lewis on third. Arias at second with one away. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit. One run scores. The throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, throw a 10 over it and bring out the clowns.
Eugene.
Look like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Eugene Solari is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So two are gone in the Twins half of the fifth. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
A ball and a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
A high fastball is in there. Line hard toward right center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And he's safe.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Up next for Minnesota, Brent Rucker. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Phillips is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. Last half of the fifth coming up. Minnesota leads this one 14-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Leading up for the Royals.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1-1.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Nobody out. Runner on first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kepler's there for it. He's got it one away. Now
batting, center fielder, Nick Heath.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Low for ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Royals. And they remain well. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
22, Miguel Sano.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Rojas is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 13.
So stepping in, Royce Lewis. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now
coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the letters 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Arias, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. Hit in the air out to center field. Heath has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Striding forward now is the DH.
Leading up for the Royals.
This one doesn't
the
look good
hitter,
so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Count is 1-2 now. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2-2 the count. And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pacheco is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, number 66.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan O'Hearn. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. KC down in order. And as you can see, they are way behind. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Your attention, please.
Scott Barlow
now
enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the
number
deficit
58.
right where it is.
Scott
Into the box now, Christian Pacheco. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw.
That's a ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Pitch popped up. O'Hearn in foul ground. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Alex K.
Yay.
Will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Larry.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Stepping in now, Eugene Solari, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. The 1-1 takes that one for strike two on the inside corner. Hay, base runner at first with one out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just inside. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play.
Ladies
and
that
will end. At the plate, Ronnie Rojas
leading up
is 1
for
for
the
2
Royals.
in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
One and two, the counts of the Royals shortstop. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In there, and it's 0-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Darren Blanco. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The right fielder, number 14, Brett Phillips.
Now to the plate, Brett Phillips. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the outside, Black. Good pitch, called for a strike. Blanco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Here comes another 0-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Rocker is over, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas. Stepping up to the plate, Brent Rocker.
Leading off for Minnesota, the right fielder, Brent Rocker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line to the right side, but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Standing in now, Royce Lewis. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Runners on first with one down.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Popped him up. O'Hearn in foul ground. He's there to make the catch, and wow, the runner breaks for second. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout as you get a look at our line score. It's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. One left for Minnesota, but you can forgive him. Stepping into the box, number 15. He leads off there half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Number 15.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Oh, is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Pulled toward right center field. Rucker is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Castillo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in,
leading off for the Twins.
He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First offering on its way. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Throw won't get him.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
In now, Christian Pacheco. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Arias stands at second with no outs. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Alex K. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Fastball well outside. Called strike two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Another full count offering on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he looks at ball four now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit
So
the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
He's set, and the pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
No ball.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Ball.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Misses. Ball two.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Up next for Minnesota.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Heath is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Miguel Castro takes the mound here.
Please.
Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Ready for another shot now. Sam McMillan starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Count even now at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Settling in now, Ronnie Rojas. Will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. KC down to their final strike in this one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
14-1, the final tally here. The
Time
Twins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ace Medina wins a league-high 16th decision as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Carlos Carrasco was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the American League Central, Jorge Polanco was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, leading Minnesota past the Royals 14-1. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. The Tigers combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the White Sox on the south side 6-3. The Orioles combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-1. Yonny Chirinos earned win number 7 this season, leading Tampa Bay over the Red Sox 5-3. The Mariners launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-5. The Miami Marlins put up 16 hits on the day as they defeated the visiting Giants 15-10. The Chicago Cubs allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-1. The Pirates combined to allow only 4 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-1. Jack Flaherty pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season as the Cards took down the Nationals 3-1. Trevor Story blasted 3 home runs and drove in 6 as Colorado beat the Padres 13-3. He has now hit safely in 7 straight games. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.